Guys, hey, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're building a really awesome system. Take a peek at it. Let me know what you think. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button. If you like what you see even more, hit that sub button. And we'll see you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over at twitch.tv/stints, where we build these PCs you see right here live at 10 a.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at twitch.tv/stints. See you soon. All right, let's go over the specs for Rose's build today. We're doing two today. This is a nice one, dude, Rose. Today's system for Rose includes the Ryzen 9 3900X. This is their dedicated stream PC, so it's got a Ryzen 9 3900X. For cooling, we've got the NZXT Kraken Z73 360mm AIO. The motherboard, we're going with the Asus Strix B550 Gaming. For RAM, we've got 32 gigabytes of 3600 CL16 Trident Z Neo, really good fast RAM. For storage, we got a Western Digital SN750 1TB drive, as well as a Crucial P2 2TB NVMe drive. For the dedicated encoding and some recording, we are rocking out with a King Crow. Thanks for the follow, welcome in. Thanks for the resub, appreciate that. For the graphics card, we can either do the we can do the NVENC recording or NVENC streaming. We are going with the GTX 1650 Super, plenty of power to do any kind of streaming. Or encoding or local recording for video. So we went with that for there. For the case, we're putting in the Lancool, the LianLi Lancool 215. Really nice, really pretty case. Power supply, we're going with a Supernova GA 750 watt power supply. And then we've got some extra fans from Fantex. A little extra RGB, you know, Rose likes RGB. So we're going with some extra RGB fans from Fantex. Those are beautiful. With the SK PWM RGB fans. And then we've got some braided cables, which you saw earlier. So this is a beauty. Let me pull all this stuff apart. I'll pull this all off here and we'll start building Rose's beauty.
Let's get ready to build. Let's get ready to build.
Thanks. Here's the funny thing is about these things right here they give you. You can turn these into a cell phone, like a cell holder. I have them over here on my desk. Turn it into a phone holder.
Let's get ready to build.
All right, here we go. Powerhouse CPU going in there from the 3000 series, 3900X. I think it's even the same CPU I used in King's PC for his streaming PC.
Let's get ready to build.
Fantastic CPU for a streaming PC. You can't really beat it. You can do X264. Do whatever you want on this thing, pretty much. It's a powerhouse. The fans can have two VW buses? Yeah, pretty much. The crazy part is when they're not lit, they don't look as attractive. When they're lit, they're really nice. So then we're gonna have three RGB fans. We got one rear with two top. For the front, and we'll have the AIO actually pulling with the front airflow fans pushing through it. Got plenty of airflow. Probably do a top wrap. Put the cooler right here. It'll look really sharp. So newer AMG and these are Intel. They're very similar now. They're nearly identical. It comes down to preference. The only reason that sometimes I still will recommend Intel is stability. But honestly, the stability's gone down. Right now, it comes actually to hardware. The mounting of AMD's socket is very weak compared to Intel's. So with the AMD socket, you have a little latch that holds the pins in place on the motherboard. With Intel, you have a full bracket that holds it in place. That bracket that Intel has is far superior in terms of quality than it is AMD's little latch mechanism. I think that needs to be changed. That's the downfall right now for AMD. That's their only downfall. That's their only Achilles heel, you know. I had a conversation. I literally was talking with somebody this week, and I said like the amount of I have to deal with like shipments and it's not actually all. I feel like I watched a video of how Amazon packs their stuff, and like on TikTok. Shmo sent to me. They put like a heavy end electronics component into the small little box, put two air packs in there, and just shipped it with cut tape and a crappiest looking cardboard box. I'm like, that's kind of, and now imagine the UPS is like, I mean, not all drivers, like Little Roy is a good driver, my driver's good, but like some, like the people in the warehouses, that don't care, may have had a bad day, they're just throwing these packages. You know what I mean? Or they're being mishandled sometimes. So I see that how they come in sometimes is just atrocious. So it's crazy to see. Your computer came packed like a donor organ? Yeah, we pack everything as much as we can. We just went out, I think I mentioned it to you guys. I mentioned it to you guys, I think like 2 weeks ago. We just bought 3 skids of 48 ECT, 275 double wall, like crushed. Like this can, I think each corner can hold up like 250 pounds on each corner, stacked. Like these boxes are now that we're investing in to be able to ship you guys PCs are one of the highest quality boxes we can get. Because ultimately we want every system that we ship out of the door to be packed as much as we can to go through any kind of abuse that gets treated. Two of my customers in the last 6 months, one of them said the driver kicked his PC down the steps of his truck. And the other one said he just dropped it at the front door, like from waist level. I was like, we put fragile all over it. Like we put fragile, you know, they're all in the packaging. So we're trying to take as much of it out as we can, like as much of that abuse out that we can, to have better peace of mind that you're just gonna get there safely. It sucks, you know. Yeah, these are 200 millimeter fans in the front. Yep. You guys better look of it. These front panel fans all connected for our AIO. One. Barber style, yeah. These are I call them cotton candies. They look so good. They look so good. I had them in my system literally for a couple months. Going all white. I was like, these are gonna be beautiful when like this will look. I'm like, this will look good in Rose system, so we had them. Like, let's do it, you know. So the GPU have candy colors? No, the GPU, we're only using a 1650 Super. This is a dedicated Turing PC. The 1650 Super has a new Turing encoder, plenty of power for handling like up to 8K bitrate, which is what most platforms allow right now, up to 8K. So she can do 1080p 8K on that and not have any issue at all. And then she can use the X2, or she can do X264 as well because it has the Ryzen 9. So guys, I think it's gonna be July. It'll be really nice. It's gonna be our 1 year anniversary in our facility here. And to kick that off and even more, our partnership with our friend Kings here. We're going to offer a partnership with Kings. We're going to get partnered up with Kings. And what we're going to do is we're going to give away a beautiful PC in the month of July. I'm talking, this is going to be a nice spec PC. It's going to be a Ryzen 5600X. It's going to be probably a 6700 XT. It's going to be branded out with King stuff. I might even do a circle jerks on the side and on the glass. I have his logos and his branding on the glass. Probably on the cooler as well. It's going to be a really nice PC. Be able to play any 1080p, any 1440. Kings and I have been talking about it now for we talked about it now for a couple days. I guess last night he also gave it away. He told the stream that he wanted to do it. It's something we're going to give back. Subs from both of our channels will get higher priority as well. So we're trying to give back to the communities that support us as content creators and as builders in our businesses. You know, this is our livelihood. So we want to give back as a thank you. And I said, Kings, do you want to do it? He's like, hell yeah, let's do it. So if you guys don't know Kings, as much as he's such as a smart ass, he's like the Dick's last resort of Strix streamers. His heart is really kind. Don't let him get to his head right now. I know his head's all messed up already. He doesn't need to hear that. But if we will give back to the communities that support us and what we do, and then we'll give out a beautiful PC. I'm gonna work on the specs, the details, and things like that will be coming soon. So we got about a month getting ready to work on that. But in about a month or so, we're gonna put everything together and we're gonna give it away. So we'll have like a Gleam or a player.gg link that we're going to do for it, but subs in both of our communities will get a higher priority. So it's really cool to do. So, all right, we're going to add the rear fans. For these, we're using the PWM Fantex, the SKs, really nice fans. The reason I really like these fans as well is they don't have a, these fans are really nice. They don't have any like stickers in the middle. So the RGBs are actually really nice. We're pretty much done. Just need to tie the rest of these cables off and hook up our graphics card. New keyboard and mouse. Right now, one of my favorites is probably going to be anything from GMK. It's really, really good right now. I love the Glorious. The Glorious keyboards are phenomenal. That's what we have here. I have the Pro keyboard. The GMK Pro keyboard is probably one of the best keyboards you can buy without building right now. I tell you, you still build it, but it's like, it's modular, so it's not as in-depth. But it's probably one of the best keyboards right now on the market. All right, graphics card time. GPU. So we have a little mini GPU, a little 1650 Super from EVGA. A lot of the encoding will be either done on the NVENC encoder, or will be done with the X264 for the CPU. So this is all we really needed for the system. Alright. Baby thick. Yep. Baby thick is thicker than you thought, yeah. This is a lot of RGB, yeah. The cables also add a lot of color to it too. Ready? You ready to boot it up? Ready to light it up, Rose?
Guys, thanks for another awesome video. Thank you for stopping in and showing us some love here on our YouTube channel. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button. If you like what you see even more, hit that sub button. And remember, we build these PCs you see live here on our YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now over at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, say hello, watch us build the PC, and ask any questions you have, and let's go.